Hello. This is an intro for the intro. I started this back in May, right at the beginning of May 2021. It's now September. We're at the end of September 2022. I'm in a different house. Hello. Here we are. Things have changed. At this intro, I mentioned how there's 12 years of me on the channel. Well, now it's 13, going on 14 years. Like, hello. Woo, things have changed. All I want to say is this was started a while ago. And all these videos in this video was shot a while ago. Even this intro was shot a year and a half ago. On the channel, I used to do these video flashbacks where I would go through my back catalog of videos and just edit them in a fancy way and upload them, pretty much. The hard drives are getting full. Do we need to see? Like, look at this. We're in the red. We're in the red. We're in the red. We're all in the red. Everything's getting full. So I'm going through and processing a bunch of videos and trying to get things clean. And so I stumbled upon this old flashback video that I started. I was going to restart the series now that I have actual really old videos. Like, these videos in here are from like 2007. And then I go to a NASCAR race in 2012. But that's 10 years old. That's 10 years old. Wow. So I actually have old videos now. So maybe here in the future, I might actually restart this series and go through and process some just really old random stuff. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, so that's all I wanted to say. But now we're going to get into the actual intro of the video. So just skip, go ahead, cut, get in there. Oh! Hello. I'm wearing yellow. There's 12 years of me on this channel. Back in the day, I had this series called My Flashbacks. I was recording a bunch of videos. You can see there's a bunch of hunted videos. Jerry, look, there he is, the original Jerry, back in the day. There's a bunch of stuff on here. Fireworks, storms, like Jolly Molly. There were some videos that I never included. That's what the flashback videos are the videos that I didn't include. Flashbacks, we're looking back. We're going back into the old videos. But the thing is, these old videos weren't that old. I was like showing videos that I recorded like 6 months ago or like a year before, that kind of, like only a year. Like, that's not a flashback. Now they're flashbacks, which is why I'm thinking we can bring back the flashback series. So it all started with the NASCAR race. Okay, back in the day, 2012, me and my dad, we went to a NASCAR race, a random shot NASCAR race. I started editing the video back in 2012. I have the original Movie Maker file. So I got halfway, you can see where I was going, and then I stopped. I just gave up. I decided, well, let's just do it now. The original video was an hour and 12 minutes. Got it down to 9 minutes. So yeah. So now that I went through and re-edited this, I was like, well, maybe I can go add in some other, like, flashback videos too. I have some already edited, and they're pretty short. They're only 3 minutes long, now minute 40. Like, they're already pretty short, so I can squeeze these into this video too. And we'll just make this the return of the flashback series. And maybe I'll do more, because like I said, I have an archive. Oh, we've got years. It's all sorted. So this could be the new flashback folder. I have the intro video. There's season 1. Back in the day, I had all the videos stored on CDs because I didn't have hard drives. I didn't even have flash drives. I just had CDs. And I started storing them on CDs because our computer crashed once back in the day, and I lost everything. I lost a bunch of videos that I shot, like before 2007 videos, like 2006, 2005. So I started archiving things. I started saving things on external media. So that's what this is. Season 1 was about the CDs, and I went through all the CDs that I had. And then season 2, I had a flash drive that had a bunch of stuff stored on it, and I go through the flash drive. I think in this old one right here, this stuff right here is 2006, back when I got my first camera. This is what was stored on the first CD, but for some reason, the computer wouldn't read the first CD that I had, because I had a different camera back then. I guess it just didn't like the file format or something. The first CD wouldn't work. So I just moved on to the second CD, and I did those. But this, I finally got the first CD to work. That's what this storm video came in. This storm video right here was actually an old storm video that I had on this CD, on the first CD that I lost because I couldn't read it. But then I was finally able to read it again. So we're going to start off with these random videos, and then these random videos, and then we'll go into a NASCAR race.
This video is the last flashback. So I ran out of videos on my flashback.
Okay, I don't want to jump in too much, but I kind of should to explain some of the context of this old stuff going on here. I ran out of videos. Like I said, I was only going back a year, like a flashback as in a year ago, and I eventually ran out of back cataloged stuff. But now I got another back catalog built up so we can continue the series. So even though I recorded this video way back in the day saying this was the end of the series, here I am continuing it again. Huh.
As of right now, the series is done.
Don't let it go out of field, father. Oh, we're down. Oh, we're down. Okay.
Isn't this just beautiful cinema? Wasn't it to my young self? Good heavens, this is 2006? Oh, maybe 2007. This was back with the first camera. My dad bought a little plane, and I was just watching him fly the little plane. That's why I wanted a drone. That's probably my original thought of getting a drone back in the day. I've always wanted one ever since I got this little plane.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, dear. Oh, 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 ow! Ow! Oh, yeah. Oh! My shadow.
I was having fun with those explosions, just popping them in here and there. I wanted to comment on this. My old cameras, for some reason, when you looked at the sun, there was a black dot in the middle of the sun. I don't know why. Even in this wide shot that I cut out, a black dot just floating over here. I never understood why. That's it for this. Now we're just gonna get into some random videos that I don't know what they are.
The weather. The weather is on that TV.
I'm playing around in a wheelchair. Well, back in the day, on Wednesdays, my dad would do youth group, but not for youth. Before he would do it, he would come in early and he would set up all the chairs. But instead of him doing it, I would do it, even though he was supposed to be doing it. I would just ride around in this wheelchair and kill the time. That's it. What I want to point out is the style, though. Look at this. Is that Stripes? That's Stripes! Gee! Even back in 2007, I still had my style. Well, actually, first off, I'm moving files to the archive. Like I said, I was going to do. I'm cleaning things off, and it's going to take 2 hours. Isn't that exciting? It's the racing videos from last year. They're taking up a full terabyte of space. As we found out in the birthday photo, while we were getting ready for the grandfather's funeral, we found old photos of me, trying to find old photos of him to put for a slideshow for the funeral. And turns out, even back on my first birthday, I had the stripes. So, the stripes have been there since the dawn of time. I've always had them. It's the parents' fault. That looks like a shirt that I still have. I don't think it's the same one. I don't remember when I got this. It would be small on me if it was back in this day. I did grow. I still have old shirts from this far back, and they don't fit. So, yes, this is a different shirt, but it's the same shirt.
Outside. And believe it or not, there's another severe storm coming. It's an intense storm. You know what my dad's doing? to make me do the trash.
Oh, the rage. Did you feel the rage in my tiny little 15-year-old body? 15, though. Think about that. 2007, I would have been 15. So maybe this was 2006. I cut out the close-up of my face because it's just hideous. But look, look! Does that look like 15? Looks like I'm 12. Or like 10. I don't know what that is. What is that? What is that? I don't know if this is going to be a storm video or not. It doesn't look like it. It goes to something else here. Oh. It's just my mom. And in one of the electric scooters, somebody left it in the back of the store, so she was just riding it back up to the front. The days. Oh, I'm going down memory lane now. I remember all this too. I remember all this happening. Maybe that's why I do these videos. Because I forget everything. So I can go back and watch these videos and be like, oh yeah! That's what happened. That's what I did. Anyways, back to the video.
When there's lightning pouring down from everywhere and he's making me do the trash.
So now I am alone. Completely alone. Again. The only thing I can do is watch TV. But if you look over there at TV. Beautiful.
Like, who seriously invented that game?
Can't really see it. But it's starting to snow again. I don't know why, but every time I go through like these old videos and then just random shots of my grandparents would come in and they just get me. It's just him kicking a frozen dolly cart.
I just thought of something. Hold on. Wait. I gotta get through it. Hold on. Okay. Everything in these videos, except for me, is gone. I had the random shots of Leon. He's gone. The house, where I am at, it's gone. The house, just the house, all this, the grandparents, they're all gone. It's been 10 years. It's been an entire decade.
Slippery. Get back here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now, how am I going to record all the race cars going around and around if you keep braking? Remember, that little arrow next to that gas pump symbol shows where your gas tank is. Well, getting gas and we're going to go somewhere and watch a race. We can't find the hotel. I haven't really seen an exit sign on the floor before. Oh, goody, goody. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. Get broken. Get broken.
Energies of natural green tea energy. Almond Joy and Mouse. He was going to be the car to beat. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Ooh. White. Yeah. Kind of a pretty view out of focus. Oh, a lake. Somebody got mad with this phone book. Gotta go get food. Sad. Can't find any food. Food. Okay, well. Well. Expert packing. There it is. Cameras. Cameras in a hat. Are you gonna turn on? Of course not. Of course not. Of course not.
Won't last long. Get started now at buyatoyota.com.
Whoa. When did it get dark out there? I don't know what he was up to. Why? What, you didn't see him dancing? Is this his personality? Nope. Definitely back. I really should have looked to see what the car was. Okay, 27. Which seat? Careful, don't fall over. 25. Right there. Right there. Okay. This is an okay spot. This ain't bad. Yep. See our car out there? We're almost there. We're almost to the tallest spot. Wow. Where's Jimmy's car? I don't know. I don't see Jimmy's car out there. It must not be out there yet. I just have the feeling like I'm just gonna fall off right now. Every time I turn around, it looks like that. My tummy because the foot's on.
Let's talk about how the fans been involved in this.
You're a Jimmy Johnson fan. Oh, premature. They're kind of like partners. They like going. When I'm in my bloomers. Time to go home. Go home.
So sorry. That's it. That's it. That's it. We're done. I went through all the original flashback folders. That's what these are. I didn't include the starter, the intros, the original intros. That's because I used a copyrighted song, so I kind of can't. I didn't care back then, but I kind of care now. That's why there's no music in any of my videos, because I even got copyrighted for using actually like royalty-free music. This is kind of filling in the gap between the photos. Like, I just don't feel like shooting anything, but now that I cleaned my room and it's all organized, I feel alive again. So maybe I'll finally think of a photo idea. And now we're in the same situation. Here we are. I just did the birthday photo. That was a month and a half ago. And I have yet to do another photo because I don't know what to do. We're coming up on 14 years of starting the photos. There they all are. 14 years of this. 14 years of me. Starting from 1, going all the way to 492. I don't have the birthday photo in here. 92. 492. So starting from 1 to 492. We're almost to photo 500. We're coming up on 14 years of me doing the photos. So I'm thinking of something for that. So maybe we have... Oh, wow. It's September 20th. Oh, it's the 22nd. We have 3 weeks. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, anyways, you'll see me in 3 weeks for the 14 years. It's a big day. I gotta think what to do. But I kind of spoiled the good idea for the birthday photo. Like, for the birthday photo, I kind of did, like, a past and present kind of thing to do the same thing. But that is a good idea. Project, like, my first photo onto me. No. Recreate the first photo? Because the first photo was shot... Oh, look how tiny it is. On the 4K monitor. Look at how small it is. Oh, no. I did this at our local library because we didn't have the computer at home because it died. I think I mentioned that. When I crashed and I started storing things on CDs, this is when that happened. It's because the computer crashed. And so we didn't have a computer at home. So I would go to the library and rent out the computer in order to use. They had computers you could rent. And I would reshoot this photo, but the library doesn't exist. They remodeled it, they tore down the old one, and built a whole new one. So this doesn't even exist anymore. But then I fixed the computer and I was able to do stuff, and I got my own little tiny computer. You saw it in like the racing video of the little tiny laptop. It's just a little notebook. That's it. I used to edit videos on that thing. Well, until 2012, because that's when I fixed the computer we used to have. It died again. It crashed again. And then I fixed it again. And then I edited on that. And then I eventually got my own computer when we started working at Wally World. The first thing I bought was a new computer in 2014. Enough going down memory lane. We're done. This video's already long enough. We're good. We're done. You'll see me in like 3 weeks, but I don't know when I'm going to continue this. I need to go back through and look at what I have again and figure out new flashback videos. I can't get over it. It's 14 years. Holy cow. I'm going to have a meltdown. I need to go. We're done. We're done. I'm going to bed. Good night. We're done.